What's up, world? Welcome to a new episode of Brand Janeau Show, Jeremiah's Point of View. Now, usually I do these videos at night. But because I feel like I'm kind of trailing behind a little bit. So I'm going to do this video, and then I'm going to do another one tonight. Hopefully I get a chance to really do it tonight. And hopefully I will do the video tonight. I'm going to continue my series on songs that have impacted my life and taught me life lessons. So get ready for that. But this video is just a point of view. It's a Jeremiah point of view. I feel like we all need, the thing about life sometimes, right? We always question is like, what motivates you? What gets you out of bed in the morning? What makes you want to be a better person? And I think we kind of, like sometimes get lost in the shuffle of everything. Sometimes with that motivation, I think to me, I'm starting to realize it's actually easier to have. You see things, or not even see things. It's something in you that motivates you just to get up and continue. So that's not. So motivation to me is easy to obtain. The thing about it is, what is helping you, to me, I think now, for me, motivation is this. Like I said, I feel like I'm lacking a little bit. So I'm doing 2 videos, today. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm lacking. I feel like I'm not doing my job doing this podcast or these videos or creating the content. And so I feel like I've been lacking. So my motivation is very simple. To me, my motivation is to always have a voice. And I think that's the one thing about life sometimes. We have a voice, but I think certain people use their voice, and they think they're using it for good. I think they do. I think they think they're using it for good. But it gets lost in the message because we can't see it, because we always think you're trying to promote something or do something, or you're really not about that shit you're talking. And that's cool, but I feel like motivation is something that all of us have. Only a few really understand what it means to be really motivated and understand, like, we get one life. There's no practice life. This is one time around the sun. You gotta figure it out. It's people that don't figure it out to maybe in their 60s, 70s. I don't want to be that old to figure it out. I wish it would be easier for me. So this is why I do the podcast and I do videos, because I got so much shit cluttered up in my mind, and there's so much shit I think about. Certain times I'm thinking about topics of the show. Maybe sometimes I'm thinking at social media, and I'm like, man, this shit is stupid. And sometimes I'm just watching TV, and the mind is racing. And the thing about me being having an introverted kind of personality is I stick to myself a lot. So like I said all the time, I observe situations, and I stick to myself. And I think that some people call that being a loner. I just call it being me. At the end of the day, I'm me at the end of the day. I enjoy going out, but it's also, I know my limits in life. I know my limits when I'm out. It's like, okay, 4 hours in, I'm like, I'm done. I think that we live in such a fast-paced situation right now. Life is so fast-paced. Even in this pandemic, you would think that this pandemic would have slowed shit down, and it did for maybe like 4 or 5 months, and then everybody's right back to doing what the fuck they were doing. And this is why I feel like right now we're in a very important time. And because we don't have the necessary patience, something that I think we should have learned during this pandemic is patience. We just fucking didn't get it. Since we don't have it, you see what you see in this world every day. It's just like we want justice for everything, and then you tell us to wait, and it's kind of like when we could have gotten it, twice over. We had to wait. There's no more patience in this world. Sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's not. And I think that this is what brings me back to the motivation, because this world that we're in right now motivates you to do shit you never thought you would do. Like this. I said this. Sitting on my ass has finally got me to doing shit. So, this is kind of how I feel. Patience plus motivation equals a lifetime of understanding and trying to become a better person. And that's all that you can be sometimes in life. I don't think that nobody can really tell you how to maneuver and how to do things. I think you have a plan, but even plans get, twisted. So I just hope everybody understands, like, your patience in life. I'm not saying wait for everything. I'm not saying that. But you do need patience for most shit. Because mostly shit just is not, things are not put in place at that moment for you. Or you might get it and you might not have the motivation to keep it. So patience, motivation equals a lifetime of understanding and growth. That's all I wanted to say. I hope you get it more as you get older. I'm just saying shit, but I think you understand what I'm saying. Janeau Show. Janeau's point of view will be on my YouTube channel. Janeau Show YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. Podcast is out. New episode out. I did it yesterday. Opinions will be the death of us. So you already know what that's about. Go listen to it. It's on all podcast platforms. Like I said, I'm doing another video hopefully tonight. And I'll see you guys soon. And like I said, keep supporting me, man. And I really appreciate it. So thank you.